The Alpha Opportunity Fund is specifically built to give investors alpha, or excess returns compared to what the stock market can give you. To do this, we look for and invest in high-growth, small and medium-sized companies, typically with a market cap of about 5 billion to as much as 150 billion pesos. These companies are usually under-researched, particularly by large institutional investors. Now, this creates opportunities for us to find fast-growing and undervalued companies before the big investors discover and invest in these companies in a bigger way. Also, small caps usually have a lower base of earnings. This implies higher growth potential, so we look for companies that can typically grow by at least 25% per year. Now, these are companies that can double, which means these companies can double over the next 3 years. These companies then tend to outperform and generate alpha. It all boils down to information. Studies show that the biggest drivers of stock prices are 1, earnings, 2, sentiment. Hence, we're in a constant pursuit of leads to find which companies will have significant earnings improvements and will likely benefit from improved sentiment on their stocks. Now, to do this, we have a dedicated team of analysts, currently numbering around 6, who conduct about 300 company visits per year, talking to the CFOs, the CEOs, the presidents, investor relations guys, supply chain, distribution, everything. This so we won't miss out on the biggest opportunities in the market. On the other hand, we asked about risk management. Risk management is a top priority. We rely a lot on analytics to ensure that we don't take unnecessary risks in the portfolio. We also manage risk through intensive fundamental analysis of these companies. We analyze and score each company in terms of the industry they're in, management quality, earnings growth, valuations, and whatever relevant risk there is on each company. These give us insights into which companies are likely to either report good earnings, which companies are largely undervalued, which companies are poised to outperform, or which ones could be potential busts. The team also identifies trading opportunities, which we pounce on if we feel the odds are stacked heavily in our favor. The intensive fundamental research and risk management has yielded favorable results for the Alpha Opportunity Fund. It's generated gains of about 40% over the last 2 years, consistently outperforming its peers and the general market, or the PSCI. More importantly, in good and bad markets, this fund has performed quite well due to our process and the risk management approach that we have. Well, our recent winners include names such as Wilcon, Megawide, Bloomberry, even Macro Asian EI. The fund thrives on owning the Philippines' fastest growing companies, which in the end may become future blue chips like Ayala Land or SM, or may simply be added to the main index. Some of our small cap winners that have graduated to the main index are Robinson's Retail for one, and then we also have Security Bank, for example. These companies tend to outperform and generate alpha over this process.